couple of years ago, I wrote an article for Forbes called 10 Reasons Not to Employ an Executive Coach. Now, as part of the leadership development programs I deliver, I coach CEOs, directors and senior managers, executives. So why would I advocate not using one? Well, here are my 10 reasons for when you should avoid an executive coach. Number 1, certification. There are many coaching bodies that try to persuade coaches and their clients that certified coaches are better than uncertified ones. If you engage a certified coach, you'll get a better outcome. Yet there are many excellent uncertified coaches and regrettably some poor certified ones. So for coaches using certification to convince you of their competence, avoid them and do your own due diligence on the candidates. Number 2, Fixit Coaches. Some coaches see clients as broken and themselves as the repairer with a solution. This can indicate a rather mechanistic approach to coaching, which can only limit their impact. Or in some cases, the coach is looking to fix others as a subconscious displacement activity to fixing themselves. Neither is effective. Avoid them. 3, structured processes. These usually pop up in the form of acronyms such as GROW or OSCAR, signalling that the coach is leaning on an algorithmic process. If this, then that. The problem with using such a methodology is that it prevents the coach and client making meaningful contact with each other, as the structure or framework becomes the focus of attention, not you, the client, to be avoided. 4, mindset. Mindset is a good focus for executive coaching, as mindset conditions behavior. However, when the coach becomes intent on modifying the client's mindset to produce a better one, that creates a problem, as the better mindset is invariably the coach's mindset. Ultimately, you need to develop perception beyond mindset. Avoid coaches that don't get this. 5, motivation. These coaches believe that clients can be driven to change by telling them how wonderful they are, how much potential they have, and that all they have to do is think positively to realize it. Sometimes a little bit of motivation is needed, but real motivation can only come from within, never from another. External motivation is compulsion and is not sustainable. Avoid it. 6, law of attraction. Some coaches build their offering around this belief system. The problem here is that the coach may not have fully integrated the law into their own lives before selling the proposition to their clients. It remains an aspiration rather than a reality to both. Unless the coach can demonstrate this law in action, they are best avoided. 7, neuroscience. The fast evolving study of neuroscience is providing coaches with plenty of material with which to validate their models of the mind. But exploring the objective brain in terms of neuroscience is not the same as experiencing your own subjective mind. Neuroscience can never replace the need to explore our own inner dynamics experientially. Avoid an over-reliance on neuroscience. Number 8, dependency. Some coaches are very good business people. Their instinct is to maximize revenue by extending the coaching relationship for as long as possible. This might work well for the coach, but not necessarily for you. Coaching needs to deliver independence and self-reference, regardless of the money changing hands. Coaches need to focus on delivering value. Avoid those that prioritize their income. Number 9, specialisation. Coaches that have had a short career or have specialised in a specific discipline like psychology or business studies may not have the requisite breadth of experience to resonate with your challenges and their context. Specialisation is fine, but within a broad foundation which needs to include leadership. Would you hire a tennis coach that doesn't play tennis? Avoid those without executive experience. 10, performance. Many clients hire coaches to improve their performance. But paradoxically, a focus on performance is counterproductive. The reason is simply that performance is an outcome, not a cause. Good coaches focus on your causal world, knowing that the results will look after themselves. Avoid coaches that are fixated by results. So there we have 10 coaching syndromes which you, as a potential buyer of coaching services, need to be aware of. If you'd like to know more about what makes a good executive and leadership coach, click a button below to either schedule a telephone call or send me an email. Thank you for listening.